Hi Gemini, it's Lynn from DevineCentral. I'm here with your February 2022 tarot reading. We're going to throw some cards in various aspects of your life and see if, see what February has to offer for you. Let me switch cameras for you, or on you. There we go. We are going to be working with the 8 Coins Tattoo Tarot deck this month. It's a colorful deck. It's a little different. It's not a Rider-Waite, but it's a lot of fun. And I've already shuffled, so let's just get on it. We're going to start with the work card. Finances, your love life or personal relationships, friends, family, social life, and we're going to end with the personal growth, be it emotional, physical, or spiritual. And then we're going to ask Spirit and see what information they're willing to pull up and offer for us for advice for this month of February. So let's get started with the work card. We have the 6 of coins here, and you know, it's really interesting because so many people see this card as about generosity, about, you know, giving, you know, the rich, giving to the poor or the more needy. You know, I don't know. I've never really seen it that way. I see it more as a card of imbalance, to be honest with you. When you're looking just at the idea of the coins being transferred from one person to another. What I like about this card is that we only see the hands. We're not seeing the rich guy giving money to the pauper, or food or whatever it is that he's giving them. And so to me, I can see that one hand gives to the other, and this hand could very well be the hand of the boss giving to you this month, either a raise, it could be a bonus, it could be even a non-material thing, like, well, a promotion is very material. It's just non-coin. But it could be all those things. It could be admiration. But it's something that has a value to you. Now, the way this card is set up, maybe the hand below is the boss. Maybe this is you giving to somebody else. Let's say that you bring in a really big account this month if you're in sales, and that goes straight to the bottom line for this company, and they're receiving from you all of your hard work and all of your hard effort, and with that, this wonderful contract that you bring in, a new customer. It's you giving them something of value. So this month at work, there is going to be an exchange of some kind that is going to have some sort of value to you or for you. And I think that it's whatever it is, it's going to be a positive thing, but it is an imbalance. It's somebody giving to somebody else. So that's how I look at that. Okay, so with finances, we have the Magician. And the Magician, you know, he's this is kind of the card of ignition. I think you've had an idea, possibly for some time, on something that you want to do or start, but it's going to cost, and you just haven't done it yet because you haven't wanted to spend the money, and now it's kind of like an itch that you're having to scratch. So I can tell you that whatever it is, you will find a way. You will manage to find the resources. Because you're a resourceful kind of person, and that's what the Magician is as well. This is someone who can pull a rabbit out of the hat. So whatever it is that you are, that's just been, you know, whatever idea has been burning a hole in your pocket, so to speak, it's time to go after it. I'm just saying, be mindful and make sure that all of your resources are there for it. I think you're going to find them without a problem, but just be mindful, you know, of the money with this project. Now, when it comes to your personal relationships, we have the 5 of Wands here. And, you know, oftentimes we see this card with a lot of young men with sticks in the air, and it looks like they're fighting, but they're not really fighting. It's kind of more of a minor competition, really. And it's on the lower level. It's not a serious thing. It could be barbs. It could be, I don't know, maybe a little poking someone in the back, for your personal entertainment, just to get someone's ire up, But in this particular case, I see this card and it reminds me of when I was growing up at the dinner table, where everybody was there and everybody was talking and nobody was listening to anybody else. And if you wanted to be heard, you just had to be louder than the next guy. Trust me, table was loud at dinner time. And, I think that I sense that this month, with everything that has been going on and all the things that we've had to do, sometimes we forget to listen to our significant other. Sometimes they have something to say and we're either not hearing them or, we're just not hearing what they have to say, or we're not understanding what they mean because we're not listening to how they're trying to convey it to us. And I think it would be a really kind-hearted thing, but also it might be a very important relationship thing to sit down with them and say, I've been really busy lately and I haven't had a chance to really talk to you. Is there anything that you need to tell me, or anything that that you want to share with me? I'm ready to listen to you, and I'm sorry if I have not been in the past. Same goes for you. If the tables were turned or are turned, I just think that it's a wonderful time to sit down and grow with each other and say, let's share some things and let's really listen to each other. So I think that's on deck for this month. Now, if you have not, if you're not in a significant relationship, I think that you need to listen more to yourself. I think that if you're out there seriously looking, there's all this competition and there's all this stuff going on around you. And I think you need to close it all out and just hear whatever it is that you want. What is it that you're looking for? Because frankly, I don't know how you're going to spot it out there in public if you don't know what it is you're looking for in the first place. So I would spend some time doing that while you're looking for the Mr. or Mrs. Right. Now, as far as friends and family and social life goes, we have the Hierophant. Ah, yes, the card of guilt. So this Hierophant tends to be, if it's a person, it tends to be somebody who controls a small circle. So it could be a pastor or a minister controlling his flock. It could be a boss controlling his department. It could be one member of the family that just rides roughshod over everybody else and, and makes all the decisions. But whatever it is, if this is you, and it could be the mother, it could be the matriarch of the family putting guilt on all of the children to, why don't I have more grandchildren? It could be stuff like that. But I think that if it is you, you need to start giving others an opportunity to have a say and to be included in the decisions, because you're making too many decisions for other people based on your own personal agenda. And otherwise, if it's somebody else that's doing that, maybe you need to intervene and put your foot down, and not just for yourself, but for others around you. I'm not saying, I don't think it's really good to speak for other people, but to stand up and say, we need to do things different around here. There's one person that seems to be kind of controlling, whether it's in your family or your friends, but it's something that I think that that you need to take a closer look at and maybe deal with. So when it comes to your personal growth, we have Temperance. That's a big deal. I think that we go into December with all of the eat, drink, and be merry and shop and spend and do everything we've done. We waltz into January saying, "Ooh, we're going to put an end to all this crazy stuff, and we're going to be healthier, and we're going to be more mindful of our budget, and we have all these goals and all these plans that we make." But by February 1st, it's like, oh, they all go to the sidelines, don't they? So I think what the card is saying, and I think what Spirit is saying for you this month, is try to avoid extremes, and don't worry about them, because it's finding the right mix, finding that alchemy that just works for you. It may be maybe you don't have to go to the gym and do an hour of cardio every day. Maybe just take a 30-minute walk 3 or 4 times a week. do something. Don't go from nothing to extreme. Try to find some kind of a healthy middle ground for you personally and spiritually this month. All right, so what does Spirit have to offer us this month? It is the Ace of Swords. Now, interestingly enough, aces are kind of, they can be a mood card. They can be an action card, like what action do we take, in this month? And I think that the action it's about clarity, and it's about being true to ourselves. And I think that bodes really well with the Temperance card, because we do need to start moving toward that end. Find clarity in your life and in all these different areas, and just be true to yourself, and you'll get through. So that's what I have for you this month. I hope all is well. I would appreciate it if you would like and subscribe to my channel to support it. Also, I am doing annual readings. I'll put information about that down below. It's a really great reading, and I've been touting it the last couple of months, and I'm hoping that you'll join me. I do Wednesday readings. Stop back by here, or at least be notified so that you'll know when they come. And otherwise, I will see you next month. Bye-bye.